I would like to start by saying how pleased I am to have been nominated for the Internet Hall of Fame. Being nominated for this distinction that has been awarded to people notable in building the history and trajectory of the Internet is very rewarding. On this occasion, I could not fail to recognize the contribution of someone who was decisive in my own trajectory. One of the decisive people was Leonard Kleinrock of UCLA, one of the pioneers and implemented the ARPANET that evolved into the Internet. From a course he taught in Brazil in 1973, I was awakened to the challenge of working with computer networks. It was a job to open up an area that was hitherto little known in Brazil. The book I wrote at the time was the first published in Portuguese in Brazil and served as the basis for a whole generation of computer course students. Over the next decade, I had the opportunity to work for a brief period at the Network Information Center at SRI, then coordinated by Jake Fender, to whom I am very grateful for the opportunity. In the late 80s, access to Internet began to become available in Brazil, and thanks to the competent work of Demi Getchko, the academic network in São Paulo began to operate, and some time later, other state academic networks also started to operate. The National Research Network, which will become the national academic backbone, began operating in 1992. Working closely, I was soon in charge of setting up the academic network in my states. Pioneering Internet services such as Gopher have been installed since 1993 at the Supercomputing Center at the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul, where I worked. The first websites also appeared in 1994 at the university, created with the collaboration of my students in the graduate program in computer science. At this time, I also participated in the creation of National Network's Point of Presence at the university to provide service and support throughout the state, with the collaboration and competence of colleagues such as Leandro Bertoldo, César Loureiro, and Jussara Mussi. Finally, I can only once again thank everyone who contributed to the recognition of my work over the years.